Okay, hi everybody. I'm not gonna get started until 7, so we give people time to come in. Um, but I just wanted to get everything set up. Um, I'll leave the screen up for a bit. So, actually, we're gonna modify my warning. So, unwanted advances and emotional manipulation. There we go. Always good to make sure we have the proper warnings up there. I want to thank Grandpa Butters for your follow. That happened off stream. That means there are only 14 more to affiliate. And we're going to hang out today and romance some weapons. Let's name him Clock. He, him, because I use my own. And if you have any questions, anything to say, or if the audio isn't that good, let me know, and I will see what I can do to fix the audio. I don't know if seems like it's kind of low, but I can't tell on my side. Let's go with heavy. Let's make this as me as possible. I mean, let's kind of move my hair down. That. And there we go. Flips to a flame. I love the soundtrack of this game. I love the soundtrack of this game so much. It is just so good. Alright. We got about 3 minutes before we're starting the stream. So, how's everybody doing? And just a reminder for anyone who is coming in now, or anyone who is not noticing the warning at the top of the page, this game does have examples of unwanted advances, stalker behavior, emotional manipulation. As much as I would love the views, as much as I would love the follows and everything like that, if that is not for you, or if you're not in the right place to accept that or experience that, please take care of yourself. That's first and foremost. Do what you gotta do to make sure you're okay. As much as I would love to eventually make a living out of this, right now I'm just a dude playing a game. And never let a dude playing a game hurt you. Give it just a sec. Turn into a flame. I've honestly just put this stuff on YouTube and zoned out for hours. I need to get the soundtrack, but I have not yet. Eventually, one of these days, I will. Just a second. Okay. Alright, it's 7 o'clock. Let's get started. Game Center sends you supportive text messages from a character named Mom. Is that okay? The answer is no. Let's savor those messages. I'm going to go with yes. Final boarding call for Verona Beach. All passengers, please board immediately. Verona Beach. Look at my little cab. Look, the beach where everyone's having fun in the sun. The park where you can feed the ducks. All these great locations. Cat cafes, always important. Support your local cat cafe. Support your local fine dining when you can. Yeah, nightclubs aren't my scene, but still support them. And here we go. I have played this game before. Sorry, I want to speak over Jesse. I have played this game before. I beat it on my own run through, and I was helping another friend go through it. So I'm a bit familiar with it. That being said, it's an amazing game from Kit Fox. They're a fantastic company.
It's been a long 10 years, huh? Mom said you'd grown up, but I had no idea. You're so much taller.
Damn straight, I'm taller. Thanks.
Sorry, I just remember you as a little kid. Cousin problems. I was in college, and you were like in the 5th grade or something. Back before California. Doesn't matter. Come on, I'll show you your room for the summer.
He leads you upstairs. You can stay here till my lease runs out in September. That was his voice? It's close enough as that. As close as I can get to his voice. I moved out to live with my partner last month, so you get free rent. Plus, we'll have the whole summer to solve your little problem. What problem? Your mom said you hadn't gone on a date, like, not in your whole life. Thanks, Mom. That's definitely my personal business that rando cousin does not need to learn. It's not a big deal, but I do what I can to help you. It'll be a summer of love. Or, if you prefer, a summer of totally platonic friendly hangouts. Those are good too. I'm not a pickup artist, but pretty sure I can teach you something about meeting people. As long as you're willing to be a little adventurous, you've come to the right place. Verona Beach is the town for lovers, so it's best to keep your eyes and mind open. I won't guarantee you'll fall in love, but a date shouldn't be too hard to arrange. So, what do you think your main problem in love is? Nobody appreciates me, I'm cursed, I'm ugly. I mean, is there an all of the above? Let's go with I'm ugly. Nope, wrong-o. You're a cutie, cuz. That's not something a cousin should be saying. But you might need higher self-esteem. That's honestly true. First step in love is finding someone with similar interests and talking to them. So let's get you some confidence. There's a new fitness fad in Verona, perfect for meeting people and facing your fears. You have an open mind, though. You have to have an open mind, though. You ready? It's Dungeons. Not sex dungeons. Sorry for those of you who were expecting sex dungeons. That's not this kind of game. Though I guess there are some parallel. Ooh, okay. Come on, cuz. Never mind. Don't think about that. You know, dungeons from like video games or D&D, like that, but in real life. There's been more monster infestations lately, so people kill them for money. Which, by the way, I know I am a fat slob from upstate New York, but man, that's the dream job. If there was actually dungeons that you could like level up and have like a class and a party and work through and just harvest them for money, I would do that every day of my life and never have to work a day in my life kind of situation. It's great for building confidence and also great for also getting a workout. Plus, wait, hey, I wanted to ask, can you turn into a weapon? I can try. You squeeze your eyes shut and imagine turning into a sword, long and sharp. You open your eyes to see if it worked. Nope, your hands are still there. Same old you. Aw, don't look so sad, cuz. You can't do it, right? Me neither. Guess it doesn't run in the family. Transforming's a big deal in Verona Beach. Around here, people like us are called wielders. At least, around the weapon folks. You'll do great. Especially after you get a combat lesson from a sword friend of mine. I arranged for one this afternoon. Side note, I love the fact that it is the people who cannot transform in this world that are given the special nickname. Like, people who turn into weapons are just expected. It's when you are not able to turn into a weapon, you get the nickname. And it's not even a bad nickname either. You feel your heart start to thump heavily. Meeting someone? Already? Jesse's eyes widen and he shakes his head. Stop. Take a deep breath. It's not a date, it's a lesson. He's a bit of a straight edge anyway. Remember, wielding isn't romantic. Perfectly platonic friends can wield each other, okay? The important thing is that you're stronger together. So whenever you're ready, get out there and go to the mall. The mall has monsters? Apparently. Something to do with common fears? I don't really know. Ask Isaac. He'll be waiting inside. He's a fencing teacher and a perfect professional. And in the meantime, I'll set you up on a proper date. Always check your text messages. Jesse goes to leave, then pauses. I forgot to give you a little tour of the apartment, but this is sort of all there is. All yours. I have ideas on how you could use the shelves and desk, but we can talk about that after you've settled in. Feel free to use the mirror anytime if you want to try some new looks. No pressure.
See ya.
See ya, cuz. Jesse leaves. Alright, so let him text for a bit. So this is all the stuff I have. Currently available. So I will say this. If you look in the top left-hand corner, you see a poster for Moon Hunters, which is another Kit Fox game that is amazing story-based game. I love it so much. I have it on my Switch. I don't have a capture card, otherwise I'd also probably stream that as well. Let's put on some clothes. Well, different clothes. Not gonna lie, I kind of rock the cute mini dress. I like the black sweater. It's a good look. Bucket hat. Nah. I do not need a headscarf. Personally, I do not wear one. Nor a turban. Alright. Let's check the phone. No gifts. No weapons. Hey, it's Jesse. Now you have my number. Don't forget to meet Isaac at the mall. Also, I just saw on the news that there's a weapon thief out there. Weapon people are going missing. Stay safe. I will, Jesse. I will. Let's head to the mall. Let's go to the mall. Today. I love the little Naruto run you do. This is just... I love this game. I technically bought this with birthday money back in August. And like immediately was obsessed with it. I thought it was just a jokey game. I thought I was going to get it as such a little joke. You know, hey, it's just, you know, dungeon crawling, but using weapons, and the weapons you fall in love with. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. And then like 3 days later, I wasn't able to put this game down until I'd beaten it. And was absolutely in love with it. Support the developers. Do what you gotta do. If you can, it's a fantastic game. Verona Mall, Dungeon Fear, Unidentified. I gotta remember his voice without hearing. Okay. You find a long, thin blade. The hilt fits nicely into your grip. A man's voice vibrates from the metal and up through your hand, making you jump.
Jesse's friend. Hi, I'm Isaac.
Pleasure to meet you, Isaac.
The pleasure is all mine, I assure you. But I am indeed in a stock at times. Forgive me for remaining in this form for now. It takes some effort to change shape, and I'd rather focus on the lesson at hand. Your hand on my hilt is as good a handshake as any, after all.
Heyo.
Now, if you take a look around, you'll see we're in a mall.
Very true.
A dungeon is a place you can confront your insecurities.
Someday, I swear to you people, I will be able to stream without coughing. Today's not that day.
Here, your own psychology will create monsters to fight. I chose the mall because most people have fears that easily manifest here.
What kind of fears?
It depends on the person. Strangers, inadequacy, sterility, poverty. Everyone's afraid of something. Let's go ahead and look around. Let's see if we can find any monsters to fight.
Sounds good. I fully admit that I am afraid of dodging. Is this one? Attack. It's been a while since I played this game, so I got it used to. Oh, right. Am I using the... Oh, geez. That's my mom texting and worrying about me. That's okay. We'll read her text later. Okay. Nicely done. Your form is rough, but you have strong potential. Thanks. You're very welcome. Now let's talk about that monster. It came from inside your head, your mind. When I first started going to the dungeon as a wielder, I fought a lot of trucks. Trucks? Yes, trucks. Strange as it is, I don't even hate trucks, and yet they manifested. They were monsters. Pickup trucks, dump trucks, even cement grinders. It's because I had some issues around masculinity and boyhood, probably from my father. Eventually I worked through that and killed a boss monster truck. It felt good. My point is that your phone monster could mean a few things. Maybe you fear connections to other people and intimacy. Maybe you fear helplessness, crawling like a worm, the way it did. We'll figure it out the deeper we explore into the dungeon. What if we die is probably the more important question. We'll just go as deep as we can today. If we get too tired and collapse, that's okay. We'll still get to keep any treasure we find. To avoid fainting, look for beverages. Tea, coffee, that sort of thing. Keep your spirits up. You can hold up to 3 at a time, and use them when you need them. One last observation. You can use the power of zines in combat. Press the zine button to use your zine and breathe fire. Maybe later you can find a new zine, or even make one of your own. Be careful to not always rely on them, though. Their use is limited. So be brave, and let's fight as best we can. Together, we can overcome anything. Okay, so first things first. Options. I have a friend who I believe is lurking, who is very much into coffee, for reasons I will not out her on. But because of her, we're going to have coffee as our drink. Hey, I got some money. Got a whole 27 cents, people. This is the way the world works. This is the dungeoneering you need to do. On guard. Okay. So yes. I will admit, Isaac is not my best weapon. So I will probably get my butt kicked a little bit using this. I use other weapons more. I never really used Isaac that much. He's a little too straight and narrow, unfortunately for my taste, because everything is just that vertical line attack. And if somehow, some way, the developers of this game hear me, can we get some left-hander weapons? That'd be fun. I'm a lefty. Why are all my weapons right-handed? Okay. I found sugar. Yay. I mean, sugar in a box in a dungeon. That's going to be good, right? It's a sword. How did it get here? The hilt is cool and almost cold to the touch, but it quickly warms under your hand. The blade begins to transform. If you are lurking, and if you are paying attention or keeping me on in the background, I highly recommend you take a look at your screen now. I'm going to give everyone a chance to do this because all of these transformations are gorgeous, but this one in particular, for all of my female friends, gay friends, anyone who is watching this who appreciates the male form should be looking at the screen. I'm going to hit the button in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, well, hello, you two. Name's Sunday.
Isaac Brooks. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Unusual to be here without a wielder, no?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not really sure how I got here. Last thing I remember is someone in a cloak chanting. And now I'm all dinged up. I must have made someone really angry if they abducted me and chipped me, whoever they are. But my luck is turning around because here you are.
Oh, look at that blush. Damn straight I'm cute.
I didn't think anyone like you.
Who? Me?
Yeah, you. I'm not talking to the monsters, that's for sure.
There were other options.
Oh, Isaac is feeling sad and sassy.
Oh, if you're into it, maybe we can go on a date later. Would that be okay?
Are you more sword or man?
Don't tell me you're obsessed with bonds binding things. Turns out there's very few mutual exclusivities out there in the world. If we fight together, I'll protect you. All in, no matter the shape of this bond. Maybe together we can figure out how I got down here. I mean, who would leave me here and not keep me in their embrace forever, right?
Such a shameless flirt. Any guesses who did it?
Plenty of people are jealous of this physique, so it could be anyone, really. Now I'll just cut my way out of here while you two finish up your run. I'll text you.
The damaged blade saunters away, seeming almost to dance.
He was knocked out, damaged, and imprisoned here? Weapon forms heal quickly, as they are made from our spirits more than our bodies. Still, this is serious. I'll report our findings to the authorities. I hope the abductor can be caught. Let's keep our eye out for any other victims as we explore the dungeon.
Gotta be careful about this. Now, this is supposed to kill me. This is designed to kill me. But sometimes I'm just too damn good for my own liking. So I wonder what it does. Oh, that's what it does. Alright, no, we're keeping this going. Oh, never mind. Hey, I ring trace 2. I'm now just a hobbyist. Give me a sec. I just grab a drink. And the immortal words of my friend: hydrate, don't dehydrate. Everyone grab a drink if you have one nearby. If you don't have one nearby, make sure you're hydrating yourself generally. Okay. You feel the paramedics gently bring you to the surface and back to consciousness. You're bone tired, but otherwise unharmed. You realize you're still holding a sword.
And that concludes our first lesson. Would you mind releasing me?
Sure, sorry.
Not a problem at all.
The blade begins to transform. Again, if you've tabbed me out, come on back. These are always the best part.
Truly. Enchanté. It was a pleasure to train with you. Thank you. But I must get back to work. If I may say, your fencing style is rough, but has unusual potential. If you're interested in refining your form, come by my office. I have the gear necessary for lessons. We still have no leads on finding the source of your insecurities that form these monsters. So feel free to call upon me in the future when you need a dungeon delving partner. Until next time, then.
With a small bow, he strides away. Well, thank you very much. Oh, we'll get all the text in a second. I can do access the zines now. I can't access crafting, but that's okay. All the texts. Let's read Mom first. I already miss you. Verona Beach is a big city. It can be dangerous. Always listen to your cousin Jesse. And watch out for pickpockets. Are you okay? Did you find the apartment? I'm fine, Mom. Oh, good. Stay on your guard, okay? I love you, sweetie. I love you too. Be good. Is that it from her? Okay. I love this. It's so part of the reason I'm so in love with this game is that it's just the simple mechanic of the text message and being able to separate out the threads, and that saves your conversation history. It saves them on time and animation. It saves everything. It's a perfect thing. Did you make it to the dungeon? Report in, soldier. Mission complete, sir. So, how did it go? Wait, don't answer that. Let's talk in person. All right, before we get on to that. I see if I got a new viewer. Just something to keep in mind, everyone. This game, I do have a warning up in the top. You should be able to see it. This game does have emotional manipulation, stalker behavior, unwanted advances. As much as I love the views, if that is not something that you can currently handle wherever you are in life, please take care of yourself first. All right, let's get Jesse over here. I'll be right over. And there's Jesse. A few minutes later.
Hey, cuz. I heard you, picked up Isaac. And he says you're a natural.
We found another sword, too.
Whoa, 2 swords in one day. What are the odds?
Also, important question for everybody in the chat. If you could turn into a weapon, what weapon would you be? I fully admit I would probably be a giant hammer. I am big, I am blunt, and I tend to be dense. 2 swords in one day. What are the odds?
Anyway, I'm glad it worked out.
Isaac says you might be afraid of technology or change. Either way, I trust you'll work on it together. Even if you're not into him, it's good practice for being normal alone with a handsome stranger. In case, you might get nervous at all about the idea of dating. It was a good idea. You realize you do indeed feel a bit more relaxed about the idea of a first date. Jesse squints at you. Nerves are that bad, huh? At least you gained a bit of confidence. Well, lucky you, I went to high school with a guy that runs a sword shop, and he's single. At least that's what Eric's online profile says. I haven't seen him in person in years. He might be the only guy in town who knows more about swords than Isaac, but I got his number. Jesse pokes his phone. Aha! There we go. He's free for coffee tomorrow. Are you in? Proton Pack. Gotta love it. Awesome choice, Gotham Knight. And in fact, it's not something that, well, ranged weapons aren't usually normal. I will fully admit that, or at least I haven't experienced one in this game. It's usually more melee weapons. But hey, if it works, it definitely works. I'll go, but not as a date. Whatever you want, cuz. Tomorrow morning, 11 a.m., he'll be at Kix, the cafe just down the street. Remember, it's just coffee. Talk about dungeons, get to know them. This summer won't last forever, and you gotta meet new people sometime. So let's roleplay, as some practice. I'll be Eric, no pressure, just try it out. That sounds creepy, cousin. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, you've just entered the cafe. I'm Eric, and I'm sitting here waiting for you. What do you say? Let's go with hi. You try to say hi, but your breath catches in your throat, and you start coughing. Maybe try in the mirror tonight. This might be more work than I thought, but that's okay. You'll do fine. Practice makes perfect.
See ya.
Good luck tomorrow, cuz. Jesse leaves. You have a few extra hours. How will you spend the evening? Let's go for a walk. You wander around for a few blocks and find a nightclub nearby. The music intrigues you. You stand and listen for a while. You notice a woman watching you from the VIP section, but you're too shy to talk to her. Gotta say, love the character artwork for this game. She's gorgeous. Eventually, you head home and go to bed. You wake up paralyzed with deep, inexplicable fear. Today will be your first date for the rest of your life. What if you're not even sure what you're afraid of, but it feels like you can't breathe? Something I personally do when I'm having anxiety attacks is count. Just focusing on the counting and the numbers. So let's do that. You slowly count, focusing your thoughts. 1, 2, 3. Eventually you feel a bit better. You get up and walk down to the coffee shop. Welcome to Kix. I think the man at the corner is waiting for you. You look around and see someone waving at you.
You're Jesse's cousin, right? I'm Eric. Now tell me everything you know about swords. Do you prefer one or two-handed?
I love how everyone has like little pins on them to show you who they are. Eric is the blacksmith. He owns a sword shop. Isaac is an Estoc. He's got a sword pin on his lapel. Two-handed. I'm definitely two-handed.
I sometimes like the speed of one-handed weapons, but it's a rush to use the heft of two hands.
Giggity? Oh, well, never mind. He fully meant that. He waggles his eyebrows playfully.
Jesse said you're a dungeon crawling type, so I thought I'd offer my help finding a weapon.
Can you become a weapon? No, that's not really for me. They probably have not only just Kix there, but like a special drink that is either made with or flavored like Kix, which would be amazing. Totally cool if you're into it. But my shop only sells only pure steel. Some imported, some made on site. Maybe I could give a discount to a fellow enthusiast who'd give my blades a good home. You seem like the kind of man who appreciates fine craftsmanship. So you're a smith?
Exactly.
I take raw, dirty hunks of metal and with finesse and strength turn them into art. Well, I try anyway. I'm still learning. Video tutorials can only teach you so much, you know? He's YouTubing how to do his job, but he owns a sword shop. Maybe someday I'll make something beautiful enough for you to wield. For now, here's a gift for a fellow craftsman. Maybe you can do something with these. I found wire, strong but flexible, like I want to be. Found plastic, a modern miracle. You found bracelets recipe. Check it out at your workbench. Agent Smith, yes. You think you could make something out? You think you could make something out of this stuff? Anyway, I should be getting back to the shop. Want to go on a proper date sometime? Maybe I need more frivolity in my life. I'll think about that. I'm only really dating weapons at the moment. If you need a weapon, maybe I'll see you again soon. Ciao! Eric leaves. You head home. I made bracelets. That's the only thing I have. All right. You did it. You went on a date. Sort of. How'd it go? And poop. Don't worry about it. Most first dates aren't great. But you did it. And you still have most of the summer left. You're now infinitely more date experienced than you were yesterday. Plus, I'll find you another date venture soon. I want to date weapons. I'll see what I can do. I promise your mama would help after all. So I'm going to find you someone nice. Chill and dunge for now. Or use the crafting table I left in the apartment. You can get craft supplies, clothes, and other stuff from shops around town, too. I'll let you know when your next date is set up. So, if I can be honest, I will fully admit, it took me a while to get any of my big firsts. First date, first kiss, anything like that. And it was such a weird experience. Like, waiting too long kind of situation. Like, not... Alright, full stop. I'm going to stop that line of thought right now. I didn't wait too long. I found the right time for me. But it's weird when you let the enormity of it all sink into you. So, find the right time for you. Never rush it. But it's a very odd experience to have. To go from not having your first kiss to that's just behind me now. Isaac was there first, so let's do him. Dear Clock, I'm available for lessons. I'll provide equipment at my office, Brooks and Associates. If you wish, sincerely, Isaac. It's not a letter. I must study the vernacular of texts. Perhaps you can instruct me at our meeting. Looking forward to it. Excuse me. And then here we go. We have it just under of, you like dancing? Why? Haha, because I'm out dancing. Come to my club, Rosa. VIP. I'll be there. Okay, cool. Me too. Well, you just said you were there. Just tell the bouncer you're with me. I crafted what I could. Did that. Not anything new yet. So, yeah. Let's head out. Champion at leisure. Go shopping. I have $3 to my name. I can afford none of this stuff. You is wrong. I'm not a weapon, loving you. Alright, let's go on the date with Sunder. I tend to ignore him, I'm not going to lie. So, let's make this playthrough. So now, actually, you know what? Anyone in the chat? I've got two options. I can go on the date with Sunder, who is the Estuar we met, which is the swarthy Blade dancing dude who runs the nightclub, or I can go on a date with Isaac, who was the S stock we used. Talwar, not Estwar. My apologies. I'm kind of confusing the two names together. If you have any opinions, I'll run around for a couple more minutes about who you think we should go on the date with first. And going on the date unlocks them to be used in the dungeon. And then as you level them up in the dungeon by using them, then when you hit the next level, you'll go to the next date. And you'll have the next date, go back to the dungeon. And then vice versa. And the more you level up with a weapon, the more personal connection you get, the stronger the weapon becomes. It does more damage, it has more abilities, things like that. Sunder, let's go talk to Sunder. Bouncer, name? I'm with Sunder. Get out my face, boy. True. That's why I didn't even wait for your response. I'm sorry, Gotham Knight. I knew that her response was going to be final. The bouncer unclips the velvet rope, and you step inside. Sunder is venting to a woman sitting next to him in the VIP area. Hey, it's the one we saw the other night. But I just can't feel a real connection, you know? Join the club. And without love, what's the point? Hey, Clock, do you believe in soulmates? You know what? We're going this. We're going to make this a Sunder run. We're going to focus on him first and primarily. Absolutely. Sunder hesitates, eyeing you. You wonder if you said something wrong. I think I do too. I just keep getting so disappointed. I'm not sure anymore. Hey. So Sunder's big mechanic is bleeding. So I'm going to start just making those monsters bleed. I'm with Sunder is a perfectly fine name, good sir. They make it look so easy in the movies. Romance has been dead at least 500 years. Yeah, so, Clock, this is Mandy. She's my business partner, co-owner of the club. Charmed, I'm sure. And what kind of sword do you turn into again? He's a little emo. I'm not gonna lie. No, he is a wielder. I literally told you 5 minutes ago. Are you listening at all? What'd you say?
Nah.
You know, never mind. This is a good song. It's time to dance. I'm feeling healed from my abduction and done jouting. What about you? Screw it. Let's dance. Yes! Tonight, we dance like we're gonna die in 50 years. Woo! What? We are. Whatever, idiot. Same. I wish she was a choice, my friend. I wish she was a choice. Mandy kisses the bouncer on the cheek as she leads you and Sunder to the dance floor. Sunder mostly sways and sips his drink, but Mandy dances with abandon. And Clock takes a drink of water. Remember the rules. Hydrate, don't dehydrate. If you have water or have a drink, take a drink. You can feel the thumping music in your chest. I love how you are backtracking just as she's also agreeing with you. We're gonna try some dance moves. I'm gonna look like an idiot, but I'm gonna try some dance moves. You take a chance and put your heart into every motion. Mandy takes it as an invitation to dance very, very close to you. Story time. Sunder smiles and leaves the dance floor in the direction of the bathroom. Mandy leans in, her breath warm on your ear. You should really be careful, little one. Sunder eats up lovers one by one. He seems nice, but he's double-edged. I know you said you're looking for a soulmate, so... Believe me, Sunder isn't it. He lies, and he's dangerous. Sunder's using you. Part of it is his addiction, but he's too selfish and violent to be a good boyfriend. Then why are you his friend? I'd rather be with you. Are you talking about drugs, violent? Honestly, we've all been saying it since the beginning. He's a hoe. He's probably a hoe. Wait a minute. I thought we were getting a story. That is fantastic news. And yes, for all those who are wondering, the person I was... the reason I switched all my healing drinks to coffee is for Raven XV in the chat. But yes. We've all been saying this since the beginning, so I'd rather be with you. Mandy's lips curve into a smirk. Well, that's not gonna happen. Sorry, kitten. Ugh. I love her aesthetic. I love the Egyptian necklace. I love just everything about her. But I like you. You're sweet. I'm just trying to help. Be careful. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Good luck. Mandy kisses you on the cheek and leaves. The crowd parts around a sword that seems to be dancing its way towards you. Mandy left, huh? Just the two of us now. Let's enjoy this moment while we can. She warned me away from you, I'll be honest. She is a lot like Death from Sandman, I fully agree. She what now? Hold on. We should talk about this while I'm in human form. I want to look into your eyes. Look into my eyes. I'll just have to prove her wrong. Everyone's done things that they're ashamed of. But I'm a good person. I'll be good to you. Let's just keep it casual. Trust me, we'll conquer the dungeon and have a great time together too. I hope so. He just smiles and leads you back into the busiest part of the dance floor. You dance together late into the night until you're breathless and sweaty. Giggity. Eventually, the night is over. You head home. He can have his sword out if he wants to. Let's talk to Mom first. Honey, I know you've always been afraid of change, and I'm glad you're facing your fears. I believe in you. But Jesse says you're fighting monsters? I'd hope you pick a less dangerous career, like Cobra wrestling or wreck diving. That is too many R's and L's game. Come on, don't do that to me. I'll be careful, Mom. Good, that's my boy. If something happened to you, I don't know what I'd do. Of course I support you, no matter what. But be safe. I will. Don't make your mom worry. I'm gonna ignore Eric for now. Hey, cutie. Sorry if I'm too flirty. You can tell me to back off, but this is how I am. You're a good dancer. You know what? Let's gonna play it. You are too. Let's go again sometime. Metaphorically, Mom. God. Hey, I'm really glad Jesse introduced us. Now let's give him the cold shoulder. I'm not happy with anyone who doesn't like. Oh, his shop is called Naked Steel. I forgot about that. You should come by Naked Steel sometime. Our scimitars have scintillating curves. Special price for a special guy. What do you say? No thanks. I'll just say, pretty please, check it out before you judge. I'll be waiting and hoping. Bad Eric. Okay. To the dungeon.
Kinda wish we could go shopping.
Alright, big broad attacks. I do enjoy Sunder. No, there's too much of hesitation there. Okay, noted. That's why I love this game. Like, I'm a sucker for a dungeon crawler. I'm a sucker, especially if it's roguelike and it's different every time. We showed those monsters. Okay, refresh that. And down we go. Yes, you can swap out weapons between levels. We currently only have one weapon we can use because we did not go on the date with Isaac. So, I will say this fully. I'm going to put this in your hands, chat. This is the dagger. The dagger is the love of my life. I'm not going to lie. Full on, full stop. I dropped everything as soon as I met her last time in the game. She was everything. I will meet her, we'll go on her date, things like that, so that I can use her. If the chat still wants me to continue using Sunder, I will. If the chat decides that I go and date her instead, we'll date her. But I'll leave that up to you guys. The hilt is wrapped in several layers of leather, and the double-edged blade is chipped.
What the hell?
So charming.
Could you not just, grab me without warning? I know tradition is all choose your weapon, but consent is important.
Always remember, even if you didn't know, that's not an excuse. You apologize to the people you've wronged.
No, it's okay. I'm sorry, too. I didn't mean to snap. I'm not sure what's going on. I was out at night, as you do, and then, bam! I'm here, my blade hurts, monsters everywhere. I'm Valeria. Nice to meet you. Sort of.
Okay, well, we know she's already a person because that's how this works in this world. So, you're abducted?
I guess so. And damaged, too. Normally, I'd switch to human form around now, to be polite. But I don't know you. I'm still recovering from whatever just happened. I'd rather play it safe.
Understandably so.
And I'm certainly not going to put myself in a stranger's hands and let you use me.
Fair enough. That's completely understandable.
I can take care of myself. Mostly. I could use some extra cash, though, so I'll keep in touch. Ciao, for now.
Off she goes. And I will fully admit, the reason why you see me take stupid risks and then immediately get my butt handed to me is not because I am bad at the game. Well, not fully because I'm bad at the game, but also because I'm used to the dagger, which is a much quicker weapon. Okay. Let's take another hit of that. And there's another section we have. Make sure you get the sugar. It's nothing like finding baking materials in a dungeon. I will admit the bleed is nice when I can just get them mostly dead and then get away from them. Okay. There's you and your new present. Ooh, a fashion zine recipe. Interesting. Sunder watches the waterfall, mesmerized. Would you like to offer a gift? No, not at the moment. You decide not to give a gift right now. The sound of the water is almost musical. Not very good for dancing, though. More like trance, sorry. You think they have a music store? I guess those don't really exist anymore. Excuse me. But malls aren't popular anymore either. And here we are, so anything is possible. Oh well, let's keep going. I'm going to go one more floor down. And I think, so the reason why I'm going to bail out as soon as I find an elevator is, yeah, I'm going to head back up. Because only one new weapon will spawn per dungeon run. So even if I do really well, I'm not going to find anybody new. Do you want to leave the dungeon? Leave. You breathe a little easier as the doors close behind you. Hey, I hit level 3. He's almost to level 2 in my love rank. Hey, you up? Valeria first. Hey, this is that dagger you met. Name's Valeria. Want to meet up sometime? Sure. Okay, Valeria. It's crazy Jesse has a cousin like you. He's a loser, or was in high school. No offense. I mean, you're the loser. No offense. Right, the entrepreneur, a loser. Talk to you later, hottie. This is every alpha male bullshit dude ever. Don't call me that, please. Haha, sure. Bad Eric. Jesse says you went on a date. Yeah, he was bad. They better have treated you well. You only deserve the best, you know. Mom, stop. Sorry, I'll let you do your thing. But if they hurt you, tell me. Mama will take care of it. Apparently my mom can turn into 3 daggers. Hey, you up? Uh-huh. Hey, it's nothing to laugh at, bud. I was just feeling extra sharp today. I mean, there is only one response I can choose, isn't there? Picks or it didn't happen. I never actually have gotten that response before. This is a nearly unsolicited sword pick. Speaking of having his sword out, Gotham Knight. Okay. Give him A+. I want to say I'm blushing, but it's more than that. Maybe I'll show you more sometime. See you in the dungeon. Okay, that's all we have. Can I craft anything? I do not have nearly enough. Oh, I might have enough now. I need 2 glues and 5 fashion scrap, or 5 cloth scraps. So let's go there first. Yeah, that's not going to happen, Eric. I'm sorry. You called my cousin a loser. I don't care if he is a loser. He's my loser. You don't do that. So I'll be able to buy one of those, not nearly the 5 I need, and that's it. Never mind. Down, down. It's always good to do a quick sweep of the city, because sometimes random events will pop up around here for things. Okay, I guess we're going back to the dungeon. Let's go to 3. Yeah, every odd level, I want to say it is, it'll give you an elevator back up, and it'll give you the chance to go back down to there until you have cleared the entire dungeon.
It's just you and me here.
Now. Hey, I found glass. The evolved form of sand. I am being careful. Back off. Wire. Wire's good. I can use that to craft. Ooh, sugar. Azúcar. There's a big old bag of money over there. First in my life 3 times, and I've made $10. Sounds about right.
Nah.
Oh, ice cream? No thanks. Can't have the calories impacting my boyish physique after all. Why do you think people come to the mall anyway? It's so sterile. Spend time together. That's a sweet thought. I know I wouldn't come here without you, after all. All the more reason to clean out these monsters. Let's get back to it. Now. Yeah, that's a lot of, yeah, let's get that up there. If I remember correctly, I missed a spot over here on the map, so let's head back over. Always got to clear the floor. Bubble tea, sugar, question mark for 5. I know what the question mark is. It actually just gets me down a couple levels, or at least gives me a shop. I don't have enough money to buy from the shop, though. And I don't need... I can do that. Okay. But how is everyone doing? I know it's Monday. It can be crazy. Hopefully people are taking it easy. Had a good weekend, all the fun things like that. I am maxed, but that's the only weapon I have at the moment. Okay. Getting more used to using Sunder. And dead. I missed anything else in this room? I just realized I missed him. Alright. Alright. Big exclamation point. That's going to be a good sign. Oh, just another rest spot. Speaking of rest spots, I'm going to take a second to check text and things like that. Make sure nothing is exploding that my family needs me to take care of. Okay. And yeah. Okay. Thank you very much for your patience. Nothing like a massage to loosen up all those tight muscles. You both sit in the massage chairs. They begin to vibrate and knead your back. You relax into the massage. Too soon, it's over. Looks like Sunder has fallen asleep. Wake up. What? Huh? Who? I wasn't sleeping, I was just thinking. Sunder stretches like a cat and finally stands up. Alright, ready to go. Ooh, gourmet cupcake recipe. Okay, so this hidden area. This has a special... I can just go and grab it, huh? Lots of money. And that's a battle arena, basically, so... I'm gonna have to fight off a wave, or a couple of waves. I found liquid. Hydration is important. Because remember, hydrate, don't dehydrate. Booyah. I'm out of coffee. That is not a good sign. Whew. Okay. Let's head down, and hopefully this one's going to have an elevator on it. Stupid crab phone. And we're doing like 1 damage to this damn thing. Come on. Round and round the mulberry bush. No, 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 you don't get to summon help. Oh, these things are... I cannot do this. This is going to be bad. I have no health. I'm going to die. Come on. Nope. Nope. Damn it. Okay. Hey, found blue level 4. And 5. That's going to help out a lot because each time gives me more HP. And I maxed out my Sunder Love, so he's going to give me a date. Give me just a second. Okay, so crafting. Don't know. I got the silver ring recipe, but I need more plastic for that. Valeria, my love, was thinking of going to the park. You free? Sounds good. I'll do whatever you'd like me to do, Valeria. See you by the pond. All right. Again, she's gonna transform as soon as we arrive. So again, you're gonna want to watch this. Hey, cuz I don't know Sunder well, but I heard he doesn't have the best track record. So just be careful, okay? Okay. I'm not gonna be mean at him for looking out for me. Wanna go to the club again? Yeah. Let's have fun. It's date. I'm all yours. Now get Manny to show up too. Let's go have a date with Valeria. You arrive at the park, but you don't see anyone at first. Then you notice a metallic gleam on the bench nearby. Now, we're not going to pick up the dagger, because she literally just told us not to do that ever again. Hello? And here we go. Hello, beautiful. Ah, that's better.
Huh?
She stops and gives you a piercing look up and down.
Huh?
Hey, wow, I really didn't get a proper look at you in the dunge. You're cute. You too. Oh, well, to tell the truth, I got a little dressed up.
Thanks.
By the way, thanks for meeting me in public. I know you're the one who rescued me, but I still don't know how I got down there. Or how my blade got chipped. In an ironic twist, someone's clearly backstabbed me, so I'm a little jumpy. Besides, safety first, just in case you're an axe murderer.
Huh?
Though I suppose you're more likely to just turn out to be an axe. Not that it'd be a problem if you were. That'd be hypocritical given my own. She leans closer and lowers her voice dramatically. Situation. So, what is it? Your deal. You can tell me. I won't judge you. I just prefer to know. I just prefer to know up front before anything happens. So, something's gonna happen? Oh, come on. We both know why you came here. What you're hoping for. We do. I can be confident with her. See, isn't it a relief to admit it? Just be honest. A man approaches, eyeing you suspiciously. Can we help you? Everything all right, V?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's peachy. Thanks. See you later. The man stares you down a moment longer before moving on. Sorry, that's a friend. Checking in to see that I haven't been axe murdered. Yet, anyway. Look, don't take this the wrong way. But your story is too convenient. You're from out of town, a newbie, never dated before. Why am I telling her all this stuff when I just met her? Yet, you're also charming and apparently great at combat? Something doesn't add up. Nobody's called me charming. I will fully admit, the simplest things will cause me to just be gobstopped if I'm flirting with a girl. Had a girl recently call me baby, and that just hit me out of nowhere, and I just stared at my phone. So remember, the guys in your life, treat them right, flirt back with them. I mean, if you're interested. If you're not interested, don't flirt back with them. All kinds of messed up what I'm trying to say, but what I mean is, do the nice things for them too if they're doing the nice things for you. That's sweet, but I have trouble believing it. The truth is we barely know each other, yet apparently I've told you my life story. She stands. You have to say something or you'll never see her again. Get to know me then. You feel a little breathless at your own daring, but Valeria's eyes warm a little. I suppose that's why I came to Verona Beach. New start, new friends. Enemies get confused when you roll out of sight. And yes, that is her big deal. She's got a backstab mechanic. I really just use her because she's super quick. And I use her because, honestly, look at her. Anyway. Okay. If you turn out to be an evil mastermind, well, keep your enemies close, right? Right. C'est la vie. Would you like to offer a gift? Alright, chat, I'll make this up to you. If we go for Valeria, I'll offer a gift. We'll start working on the next love rank and everything right now. If we decide to stick with Sunder, I will decline and then focus on him. I'm going to take a drink. While I do that, you guys can decide. Okay, so it looks like you guys either don't have an opinion or you got me all backgrounded for now, and that's okay. I'm going to stick with Thunder just because I've already done the whole Valeria arc. I fell for her hard. I still love her. Valeria is my one and only weapon, but if I was just playing the same thing I've already played, then that's not a fun shame for anybody. So I'm going to decide not to give her a gift right now. That can change later on. With one last wary look, she stalks away through the park. You head home. Next time a real date? One where I don't accuse you of being a murderer? Or an axe? Though I knew a nice one once. Anyway, I think my blade is mostly healed. Glad to hear it. Thanks. I'll let you know when I can think of a date we can go on. Let's go to the dungeon in the meantime. Jesse said you're fighting your inner demons in the dungeon. So it's kind of like therapy, but with swords? Yeah. By the way, therapy but with swords is A, a great name for this game, B, just a fantastic idea in real life. Well, that sounds good. Sounds healthier than I thought. At least if you don't take any permanent damage. Therapy is important. Especially when you're feeling on edge. I never told you this, but I went to therapy for 12 years. It helped me grow and level up as a person. I'll try to do the same. And by the way, if you're listening, that's the proper response. If someone tells you they've been in therapy, you're not allowed to be shocked. You're not allowed to ask if anything's wrong with them. You tell them that you're proud of them. Everybody could use therapy. Full stop. It's a way of getting out of your own preconceptions. Getting out of your own head. Okay. Craft anything? No. Alright, I'm on my date with, So yeah, it'll give you like combos and things like that, and gives you, what the abilities are. I have to go on my date with Sunder. You spend time at La Rosa with Sunder. After a bit of dancing, you both retire to the VIP section. Hey, let's get to know each other better. Ask me anything, handsome. So, you're a dancing scimitar? Hey, whoa. Tall wars are completely different from scimitars, but sure. I dance plenty. I own this place with Mandy. Well, she owns most of it. I make do with the scraps. Life is for living, right? So why work? I'd rather have a good time. It's kind of telling that his two main abilities are Dance Floor and Swinger. Finishers of a large attack area. Swinger, do more damage when surrounded. I tend to get surrounded more, so yeah, we're going to keep that. So I spend most nights dancing. I'm glad you're here. I only have eyes for you, you know. Sunder meets your gaze with an intensity that makes you blush. His focus is broken by his phone chirping, which he looks at briefly and puts away. I'll be right back, handsome. Don't go anywhere, all right? He smiles and leaves towards the bathroom. You wait. It's probably only been a few minutes, but it feels like he's gone for a long time. You feel an itch, a hunch, a suspicion, maybe made of nothing but jealousy. I'm gonna go check it out. You wonder if you're going after him. Your gut feels tight and hot with tension. You tell yourself not to be paranoid. Let's go. You decide to take a little peek to calm your nerves. You find a back door propped open. Outside, you hear giggling. You step aside and find Sunder leaning into a woman whose eyes are glazed. Is that him? 'Cause someone like that was watching us. And if we can take a notice to look at Sunder, we can notice some differences that aren't there. His eyes are blood red. He has fangs for some reason. Sunder leaps away from her, wiping his mouth. What? Huh? Oh, hey, Cluck. So, this is weird. I'm gonna go. No need to sneak up on a guy. I was coming back in soon. Who is that? What were they doing? What did you say about me? Just that you're important to me. That's it. And chill out a little, okay? We have so much fun together. I want to make you feel special because you are. I like you. A lot. Like, a lot. But also, sometimes I want to kiss other people, and I'm sorry if that hurts. That's an apology? That's the apology? Okay, fine, but I really am sorry. I won't lie to you again, I promise. I'll do right by you, Clock. Trust me. Oh, we were not going to offer a gift after you just did that to us. You decide not to give a gift right now. You head home. Sunder, you vampiric manho. I found you another date. You've probably met her already. Who is it? Go to Paradise Lost tomorrow at noon. She'll meet you there. She'll wear a blue jacket. Great. Sounds fun. And don't forget to smile. But fake smiles are bad. Never mind. Smiling, optional. I was so worried when you went off to VB on your own. But you're doing great. Facing fears, finding friends. I'm amazed. It makes me proud. My little baby bird flying on his own. It's hard without you. I know, sweetheart. You're doing something really hard and brave. But this is important. This is important, and independence is part of growing up. I'll be here when you need me. You'll always be my son. Thanks, Mom. Yes, Paradise Lost is the best name ever for a cat cafe. Hey, thanks for coming last night. You're my favorite dance partner. Cross my heart. That's probably what he meant, not X my heart. Give him the winky face. We'll keep things weird for him. Send some mixed messages. Okay. Pussies Galore is the name for a cat cafe / strip club. Thank you very much. Come on, where are they? Someone pops up over here that your wife is going to adore. Gotham Knight. Let's go to this tape. I mean, all of them. Cats are awesome.
That's not a real answer, you know. But it's true that every cat deserves love.
Are we on a date? Oh, sorry. I thought Jesse would tell you. He set us up. And oh, I forgot to take off my work apron. Sorry, 1 second. Olivia takes off the apron with a smile. I mean, I guess this is kind of a date, but it doesn't have to be. We can just hang out and pet cats. I don't really like dates anyway. He wants to play some game of trying to guess the right thing to say. And then you flirt and you're supposed to start kissing? It's also fake. Try to be sincere. Do you? Or you're just playing a dating game? I'll never know. Which, I mean, I am playing a dating game. Because she is 11. That's pretty much what it is. Because your age in these games is never defined. So the range of dates they have for you goes from being like 19-year-old just out of high school to being, 55-year-olds. with dad bods. Olivia frowned slightly, eyes focusing in the distance. Wait, don't look behind you, but I think someone's watching us in the window. You peek from the corner of your eye, but you don't see anyone. They're gone. Maybe I was imagining things. An elegant cat walks up and sits nearby, staring at you curiously. I know you meant 11 from Stranger Things. But still, generally. Maybe she has mind powers? You don't know if Olivia doesn't have mind powers. I don't recognize this one. Who are you, kitty? Are you new here? She's so cute. May I pet you, perhaps? Olivia reaches her hand tentatively, but the cat stalks away again, tail in the air. I guess I offended her. You spend some time with Olivia, chatting and petting cats. This was nice. See you around. Can I walk you home? No, walking home is a bit creepy for the first date. Don't say that. Want to meet up again? I'm sorry, but I don't think so. Thanks, but no thanks. It was nice to chat, but you're a little too intense for me, to be honest. And there's only one response that is acceptable here. If a girl says she's not interested in you, okay, no problem. So if any of my friends become single, I'll let you know. She backs out of the cafe with a blush. The cat gives you a pitying look. Here, kitty, kitty. The cat stares at you until you feel uncomfortable. You head home. Oh, Eric, you creepy little fucker. So, how'd it go with Olivia? We're friends, maybe? Aw, sweet. Friends are the best. This is progress. Just think, a few weeks ago, you never dated anyone. Now you have experience and skills. If you want to change up your weapon combos, check out the gym in town. And the most romantic holiday ever is around the corner. Well, it's the middle of summer, so Arbor Day? No, silly, 4th of July. Nothing's more romantic than barbecue and fireworks. Of course. You think I'm joking, but wait and see. I met my partner Samantha at a barbecue. It's gold. You'll be all hard eye, hard eye. I'll send you details soon. I guess it didn't work out, huh? What didn't, you creepy motherfucker? You know, your date with that coffee cutie. I've been there. I know how it feels to be rejected. They think they're so much better than us, but they're not. You're better than all of them. You deserve to be treated like a king, Clock. Yeah. Raven, you will 100%... Yes, there is a cat that turns into a weapon. It's the purely platonic choice you can make. And they're adorable. I believe it's a he, I'm not 100% sure. But he becomes a pair of brass knuckles. Little cat claws. It's fantastic. Please, stop. Sorry if I'm awkward or say too much. You're just so handsome. I will fully admit this. There have been times in my life I have been this guy. I am sorry for everyone I have ever hurt by being this guy. Because, damn, it is bad. Alright. And away we go. I did not get anything with that. King Clock sounds like a Spider-Man villain, but Clock King is 100% a Batman villain. So yes, here's where you can go and switch things up when you start getting like multiple choices, like I had for Sunder. Okay. I'm never talking to you again willingly, Eric. I'm just letting you know that right now. I have time for one more run in the dungeon, and then I'll close up stream. Ooh, El Granero. Holy crap. That's expensive. So yeah, we're not doing any of that. I'm going to do one more run into the dungeon. I'm gonna go with Valeria this time. See if I can do words. See if we can find the next words were coming out of my mouth, I swear, the next weapon. And Burb. And after that I will we'll find somebody to raid and I'll wrap up stream.
This feels dangerous. I like it.
Alright. No, Days, move. Good night, Sammy, baby. Yes. I totally was not supposed to be able to... Ow. Aww. And down you go. Screw you, mini boss. Soft and comfy. I found a key. Oh, I have missed you, beautiful. It feels nice to stretch out after a long session of stabbing monsters. When I'm Dagger, I'm more focused, but more tense, too. Does it hurt? No, it's good exercise. I just need to stretch afterwards. She nudges you playfully and sits on the fountain's edge. Would you like to offer a gift? Not yet. You sit together in companionable silence. Thanks, that was nice. My life could use a little more peace. But now I'm ready to head back in. Oh, come on. Ow. That's not a good sign. See, the trick is you can knock the projectiles out of the air, but you have to hit them, so you got to be used to it. Come on. Okay, that's down. So let's see what's the other way. Ooh, I got a leather jacket recipe. I get to look all cool and stuff. And just a lot of money. Um, 10 minutes left. Yeah. No, let's keep going with her for now. Just because I'm going to be a bit more comfortable as I do these last runs, and I don't want to end the stream on a bad note. But yeah, you can definitely tell I'm a lot better with her than I am with anybody else because I'm used to her quick fighting style. I say as I get my butt handed to me by Victrola. Okay. That's a rest spot. Bad note, more like a C flat. Definitely a C flat. But I got a nice little rest spot, so I can take a respite. Haha. Look at me being all clever and stuff. Ooh, I needed that plastic to do something or other. So that's good. Good time for a little self-indulgence, right? You sit in the massage chairs, they begin to vibrate and need your back. Too soon, it's over. You feel more relaxed. Would you like to offer a gift? Yes. I'm going to give her the bracelets. Exactly my style. You have a good eye. Thank you. Waiter stretches with a happy groan. Do you think those monsters use massage chairs to relax when they're not fighting? Definitely. I would. She laughs to herself. All those weird vertebrae need special massage expertise, I'm sure. Until we chop them up. Let's go. Alrighty. Ooh, an amethyst business suit. That's happening. I don't care how that looks, that's happening. We are going to rock an amethyst business suit. I don't think I've ever received that recipe. Oh crap, I'm on a... Ah, damn it. Speaking of ending on a bad note, but at least I got to level 6. Actually, I forgot I started a little early. Ooh, 7, never mind. Go home. I actually have time for one more run. I forgot that I started the stream earlier so I could just get everything ready. So, while we are crafting that, sugar and plastic makes an amethyst business suit. That is the perfect... Another jacket. I don't have anything else. Oh, is the amethyst business suit? Oh, there it is. Booyah. Fancy clock. Leather jacket's nice. But we're doing the amethyst business suit. I had an idea. You like museums? Yeah. Meet me at a museum? Wear something red. Sure. Haha, JK, wear whatever you want. Damn straight, I'm not getting out of my amethyst business suit. We're actually going back to the dungeon. We're going to do one more run in the dungeon. We are going to start as high as or as low as possible. So like start at level 1 and then ride it through and just see how far we can get. Anybody up here? I want to introduce you to Raven. Fine. Let's do this the fun way. I'll start on floor 1. Fear of change. It's been identified now. Interesting. Oh, Sunder. You flirty little boy. Oh, hey. The game either listened to me or... Oh, it's just depending on which way I'm going. As it gives me a left or right hand. I didn't notice that before. Yeah. Okay. Just a man in his business suit with a sword. Isn't this how the Matrix movies end up eventually? Down me, you flip phones. Fried mackerel. I mean, I guess they gotta eat too.
Nah.
Ice cream, no thanks. Yeah, we've already done this one. To waste time. Okay. Whoop. Bleed for me. I shout at the TV. Let's go this way. VHS tapes and flip phones and... Ooh, I found the arcade. We don't need the health just yet, so... And this is where we already came from. Okay. Oh, I loved pinball back in the day. Do they have the classic one? Ballyhoo? Doesn't look like it. Everyone forgets the best stuff. What do you want to play instead? Well, he's a dancing guy, so we'll do dangerous dancing with him. Oh no, those machines still exist? I could swear I destroyed them all. Just kidding. You go ahead and have fun. I'll save my moves for the real dance floor. Sorry, I guess I'm not gonna impress you. You play for a while. Eventually you run out of tokens. Would you like to offer a gift? No, because I only have those cupcakes right now. And I doubt he's gonna like cupcakes. Because it's his boyish figure. Now. Booyah. Ooh, I got $67. Next level. Okay. I love how big that health bar is getting. More HP is always a good thing. Did I get hit just as soon as I wasted the health? I see how it is. Okay. Sure, I'll skate a bit. Want to race? I'm gonna warn you, I'm not bad. Let's race. That's what I'm talking about. 2 laps, alright? Ready, set, go! You both set off, carving up the ice. You skate as hard as you can, but in the middle you fumble and nearly trip. Sunder beats you to the finish line. Phew, that was close. Pretty good. Now my blood's pumping. I love it. Sunder smiles. Should I offer a gift? No. All I have is cupcakes. Well, we're all warmed up. Monster fight. Yay. Bunch of plastic and money. Always good. Okay. Ow. I can now do a cap. Oh, I left money behind. That's not a good sign. Huzzah! Oh, I've already maxed him out. And she's maxed as well, I believe. Alright, we're going to keep on going with him then. Creepy crab phone. Ow. Just diary. Good. I beat up a crab phone and all I got was this stupid fabric swath. Okay. Alright, we'll go through the ice cream speech again. That's one small problem I have with this game, is that it's always the same speech for each person. Each time. Oh, I have a bike helmet now. I can be a biker. Well, hold on. It says bike helmet. Does it mean motorcycle helmet, or does it mean, like, bike helmet? I guess we'll find out. Teddy bear. Vodka. Always good how to make vodka. No, that was a gift I know Sundal will like. So I can make that if we decide to keep going with him. Would you stop hitting me? Oh, the joys of bleed condition. Okay, and down we go. Alright, the controllers show up on the stage. And down I go. Alright, we're about 5 minutes early, but we are going to call it there. I'm a vagabond. Nope, never mind. I'm a salvager. Nope, never mind. I'm an explorer. Oh. Never mind. I'm a combatant. I'm good with all that HP increase. So we're going to head home. We're going to go through the text messages, and then we're going to call it for a night. I'll find somebody to raid into. To do crafting. Cap recipe. You made a cap. Fried mackerel. Always make everything you can. And they mean a bicycle helmet. Okay. I will look less cool than that than I thought I was gonna do. Nothing like vodka and wire to make, or sugar and wire to make vodka. Silver ring. Cannot make the teddy bear, unfortunately. Not enough plastic. And the only place to get plastic is Eric's, and I'm not going there, believe it or not. Oh, these starting to have abilities. So exit shows up in minimap if I wear the cap. Carry more beverages but fewer zines if I wear the helmet. I'll wear the cap for now. I'll look a little silly in my amethyst business suit, but I don't care. Jesse said he's worried about one of you and one of your boyfriends. He wouldn't tell me why, though. Are you okay, sweetie? I need advice. What's wrong? With the boyfriend, I mean. How do I choose who to love? Sounds like you're getting popular over there. I hope you'll still come home in September. We haven't talked about it, but you're monogamous then? Not really. Polyamory love is a thing, especially with all these weapons. Then don't choose. Just check in with your partners. If you communicate, I'm sure it'll be fine. As fine as anyone ever is, anyway. Good luck out there, sweetie. Thanks. I like that they give you the choice. You can choose to be monogamous. You can choose to solo in on one person, or you can choose to have a polyamorous relationship. I've been thinking a lot, and I've decided for sure. I don't want you to die. Serenity Libs, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you. That means we are just 13 away now from me getting affiliate. So thank you very much for getting me there. What was I saying? Oh, I don't want you to die. I'm not planning on it. Haha, yeah, so want to hang out? Summer nights are the best. No death allowed. Okay. Meet you at the beach at 9. Okay. Alright, so we are just wrapping up now. What was I doing in life? Right, let's find somebody. Well, let's do this. Well, I don't know if quit's going to take me to the home screen, or is it going to just quit out of the game completely. So let's do this. I'm going to find somebody to raid. Thank you everyone for sticking out and hanging out with me. As always, I will always remind people to stick around for the raid for me, real quick, just because it gives love to the whoever I raid into, and lets them know that, that you're there. You don't have to stay for the whole thing. Just stay for a minute or so. Check them out. If you like them, great. If not, then, you don't have to. Let me see who's playing what. Tree's going to be streaming, so let's raid. Let's do a tree raid. I have not done a tree raid yet. We may catch her during her setup and starting soon period, because I think she just started, but that's okay. She plays Dead by Daylight a lot. She's a really great streamer, I know. She was one of the first I started hanging out with when my streamer started, forming her community. So give her some love. Tell her I said hi. All the fun stuff. But yeah. My schedule is as follows. I'm going to try to stream 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mondays through Thursdays. I may do more. I may stream on Fridays and the weekends and everything like that. But as of right now, I'm just setting those 4 days as these are my streaming days. I'm so close to affiliate, guys. I'm so excited and so weirded out by that, but whatever. That's not the important part. The important part, you guys came to hang out. So thank you very much for that. Have a great rest of your night, and let's go see how Tree is doing.
join game under my own name because I haven't been on Steam all weekend.